ThaBoxingvoice.com.
What broke him down? Was it just
Probably
the
body punches. When I was hitting him with body punches, and I heard him, actually, he was crying in there.
You were saying that Biggs was crying when you hit him?
Yes.
When did that happen?
And perhaps the 4th round on.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
So that you knew you had him by that
Absolutely,
time.
but I knew he was tough and taking those punches.
Baranchyk Productions.
Yes. It is another edition of Standing 8 Count for free. I know. Get hype. Obviously, Standing 8 Count is usually a Friday edition of patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. Obviously, go there. Get tons and tons of hours of extra content. Standing 8 Count is one of them, or over here. Usually, we do a Friday live chat for all of Patreon, just me writing solo. But usually, I dust it off for breaking news, issues, or topics. And Ness is, either busy, being the big businessman, the head honcho of TBV that he is. Sometimes he gets busy. So sometimes I have to come in and cover the news as it is. And you know what? We have so much to get into because this, to me, was shocking. I was not expecting this sort of breaking news. And to me, it is one thing to, in my opinion, that Mikey Garcia staying at 140. And then to fight Ivan Baranchyk. I know, guys. I know.
Shit happens, man.
I know. I think a lot of people wanted Mikey versus Robert Easter Jr. And then obviously the winner of that fight the winner of Linares, Lomachenko, sort of making the de facto undisputed guy at 135 pounds, lightweight being one of the greatest divisions in boxing history. Unfortunately, per Dan Rayfield, as you see in this box, Mike Garcia gave the IBF notice that he is staying at 140. And that IBF then obviously told him, you will fight Ivan Baranchyk. He is your mandatory. So this is just very shocking. I would say no one really expected this. I think most people speaking were expecting, like I said, Mikey to go back to 135, or go after more of a money fight, so to speak. Because 140 was a belt grab. 140 wasn't a money grab. It was a belt grab. Those are two very different things. And I think most of the time when we see a guy, move up for a belt or such like that, it's usually for a money fight, but that wasn't the case for Sergey Lipinets. However, I definitely think that whatever Garcia does at 140 is going to be kind of mute because we want him against the guys at 135 or the guys at 147. Other than Regis Prograis at 140, do we really care that much about Ivan Baranchyk, And, Ivan Baranchyk, to his credit, as you see in the highlights, he put on a really good fight against Peter Petrov. And Peter Petrov, in my opinion, was no pushover. And he made him seem like a pushover. So I'm not really... I'm unsure of what to think of this matchup. I would love to see what you guys think in the chat. I see a lot of negativity against Mikey. Mikey is scared. All this stuff. Mikey is ducking. I don't know if that's the truth or Mikey cherry picking. I hope that's not what's going to happen to Mikey's legacy. I hope he doesn't have the Danny Garcia treatment that the fans give him, and I hope he doesn't do that to himself in a way. Because Ivan Barancyk's a great prospect. / contender, but, he's no Robert Easter Jr. still. He isn't. And whatever you think of Robert Easter Jr. against Javier Fortuna, Richard Comey, and the fights that he has that have been close, you have to at least say that Robert Easter Jr. has proven a lot more than Ivan Baranchyk. So is Regis Prograis. At least Regis Prograis beat, a former champion, a unified champion at that, in Julius Ndongo. It makes very little sense to have this fight. Jonathan Fitch saying, Ivan who? I know. Gus Sandoval saying, what the fuck in the chat? I know. I really have nothing to excuse this whole thing here. It is pretty... It's crazy. It's crazy in my opinion. But like I said, this was a breaking news topic. Obviously, it is Friday. So like I said, the top of the show, Standing 8 Count live on patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. Go become a member, and you can get a full hour or two of me talking about all sorts of topics. One could be this. I can go more in depth. I could go more in depth on computer roll. I can go more in depth on Anthony Joshua UFC deal. I can go more in depth on a lot of stuff. Go to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. The topics post, you can even, most of the Standing 8 count shows are Patreon driven. So you, if you're on Patreon, can post comments and topics, and I will usually discuss them on the show. The topics post is public. So if you want to see what I'm discussing, most likely go check it out. And if you want to, maybe subscribe and check it out, do it. Patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. Again, a little tiny breaking news show. Hope you all had a good Friday so far. Obviously, Dylan White, Lucas Brown weigh in today. The fight tomorrow. And just more and more news coming out. Hopefully me and Ness come back for another show later today. But it's been a good one. Peace, folks.